Apple's M2 iPad Pro has been out for a couple of years now, but in 2025, is it still worth your money? In this video, I'll be breaking down why I think it absolutely is and why I bought one recently. The M2 chip still delivers desktop level performance. Whether you're editing 4K videos or running complex 3D renders, it breezes through all of those tasks flawlessly. I also edit all of my pictures, including the thumbnails for these YouTube videos, using my iPad Pro in Lightroom. Despite the M2 chip being released in 2022, the iPad Pro isn't a slow device at all. It's producing desktop level performance despite it being 3 years old. For me, the M2 iPad Pro, it's been able to handle everything I've thrown at it. The newer iPad Pros, such as the M4 and the M5, they might look great on paper, such as the Geekbench test, but in real world use, you need to be doing really specific tasks in order to be utilizing all of that extra performance. And to be honest, for the average user, you're not really going to be getting the most out of that device. iPadOS has matured massively. The new iPadOS 26 is probably the closest it's ever been to a macOS type feel. We now get the macOS 3 style dots in the top left hand corner, so you can resize windows as well as moving apps in between windows, which is great for multitasking. That combined with having full external monitor support, and the M2 chip does actually support Apple Intelligence, it finally now feels like a true laptop replacement. With the new iPadOS 26 update, the M2 iPad Pro genuinely feels like a new device because you're now able to do things which you could do on your MacBook on your iPad. I also like how you can turn this on and off using the control center. So if you do want to use your iPad in a more traditional way, you can do that. And then if you want to go and do some work, it's just simply a case of flicking the button on and you're getting the macOS style feel again. The M2 iPad Pro, it's fully compatible with the Apple Pencil 2, and I'm currently using my iPad with the Magic Keyboard, and I love the small form factor. If I'm planning for my YouTube videos or maybe I want to watch some content, I love my MacBook Pro, but it's still quite a heavy device. So by having the iPad Pro, I can still plan for my YouTube videos and watch content, but it's portable. I can do it in bed, on the couch, on the go. It's been great for me. The game changer has actually been the Magic Keyboard, because it really does turn the iPad Pro into a portable workstation. I'm currently using the 11-inch iPad Pro. I have average size hands and I've found typing on the keyboard to be comfortable. Consuming content is where the iPad Pro comes into its own. With the backlit mini LED display, it produces really crisp images with great contrast, making the whole experience immersive. The benefit of the M2 iPad Pro being from 2022 is there is a plethora of accessories to be using. So maybe if you're on a budget and you don't want to use the Magic Keyboard or the Apple Pencil 2, you can go onto Amazon and you can find third-party accessories which work great with the iPad. For me, especially using third-party accessories such as this case, which I'm currently using at the moment, you can get these for a really good price, which is the benefit of having a device from 3 years ago. There's plenty of support for it. The new M5 iPad Pro, especially with the Magic Keyboard, here in the UK costs $12.99. That's a lot of money. You could buy a MacBook Air for $9.99 and still have money to spare. And to be honest, the MacBook Air is a very capable machine. The newer iPad Pro models, they come at a much larger price with not really huge differences in performance. You would only see the big improvements if you're doing very specific high-level tasks. So for the average user, you wouldn't really be utilizing those devices and getting the most out of them. That's why, in my opinion, the M2 iPad Pro, especially in the used or the refurbished market, is an absolute bargain. I managed to find an M2 iPad Pro from eBay and mine only cost £450 and it's basically brand new, it's hardly been used. and it's something which I'm using every day. In my opinion, it's been one of the best investments I've made. I can plan my YouTube videos, consume content, and also really knuckle down and get some work done, such as photo and video editing, all in a very small, compact, and portable device. For anyone who wants a lightweight, portable, and versatile device, I would highly recommend the M2 iPad Pro. It may not be the newest, but it's aged remarkably well and still delivers high level performance even in 2025. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. As always, take care. Peace.